In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to implement a book application prototype by Travis. You can check his original video down below. Okay, let's start implementing this Travis prototype. I also have prepared some images of book and its information from local bookstore. After inspecting this UI design, we can determine that the book object has title property, writer, image, rating, total pages, and the last one is description. Okay, let me close this and then open the VS Code and press Ctrl+C+P button. Create project with name book app and then select project location here. Create a folder inside root project with name res for resource and copy all book image too. All these image resources have to be declared in PubSpec file. In this section, I will remove all these comments so you can write the assets image inside this PubSpec, but I will use Linux terminal to grab all those file names. Finally, copy to PubSpec below the assets configurations. Inside main.dart, remove all comments including this my homepage class. For the first time, let the home parameter be null. And then create a file here with name data.dart. Inside this class, let's create a book class with properties of string title, writer price, images, and description. I will use lorem ipsum text as default value for description. Declare total pages as integer and double for books rating. And then let's create a book constructor with parameter of this title, writer, price, image, this rating, and total pages. Let's create a mimic data of book list and then add a book object here. Write down all its properties. Repeat up to 9 objects. Okay, take a look at this design. There will be a custom rating bar widget, so let's create a file name of ratingbar.dart. Import material design package. and then create a stateless widget with name rating bar. Add rating bar properties such as star count, double value of rating, and then the last one is color. Create a rating bar constructor with named parameter of its properties star count 5, rating 0, and color black 87. And then I will create a function which is returning a star icon widget. Write a function with name build star with parameters of build context and index. Inside this function, let's create an IC name with value of icon star and IC color from widget color. We need some condition here. If index is more than or equal to rating value, then the IC name will be icon stars border and its color opacity reduced by 0.6. If index is more than rating minus by 1 and index is less than the rating value, then the IC name will be icon star half. Return an icon widget with icon IC name size 16, color IC color. Finally, inside the build context, return a row widget with children from a generated list as many as star count with parameter of index and call build star function. Let's take a look at the design one more time. There is a home and detail screens here with a hero animation of book image. So let's create a home Dart and then import our data package, material package. Create a home class which is extended from stateless widget. Inside the build context of home screen, create an app bar with elevation of 0.5, a leading icon button with menu icon, and add required on-press listener. Leave it blank. We also need a title widget from text with string label of design books. And the last one is an icon button as actions. Copy this icon button and change the icon name to shirts. What is the content of the home screen? So here we go, and create a grid widget with this, which is containing a book tile hero. Write a create tile function with parameter of book and use expression body to return a hero widget. Add required tag property with book title value. Any style of material. We want a quite high elevation here, 15. I set the color of yellow with setting 900. A child of an inkwell, so we can add on top listener for this book image. Leave it blank for this moment. Child is everywhere, and image from assets, image with parameter book from books image attribute. Fit the image with box fit cover. The last thing we do in this home screen is defining a grid tile container. Let's call it grid from a custom scroll view widget. Define primary as false. Add slivers widget from sliver padding with padding of edge insets all 16. Sliver from sliver grid count builder with aspect ratio 2:3. Axis count 3. Man axis spacing 20, cross axis spacing also 20. Finally, add sliver grid children. We will map it from this mimic books data and call our grid tile function and convert it to list. We almost finished in this home screen. Return a material scaffold with background color match with our theme of context primary color. Define up bar from up bar and body from grid object. Done. Return to main dart and change our material up title to book up. I don't want to see slow mode banners, then set it to false. Set the up theme color to yellow and target platform to iOS, okay? Okay, let's import our home screen class to main dart. Set material apps home to home object. Run an Android emulator, one trailing comma here, and run by pressing F5 button. Here we go. The home screen looks really nice. Thanks, Travis. Let's skip our work by creating the second title screen. Import data dart package, rating bar package, and the last one is material package. We also extend our detail screen class from stateless widget. So write detail class. Create a final book object here and detail screen constructor with this book as parameter. Okay, we want an up bar here, so just copy it from home screen up bar. but we don't need the leading icon here because it will be generated automatically by navigator and it will be a back arrow icon. Let's see the design. Okay, there is a book hero image here with total pages below, a title widget, writer, price, rating bar and buy button. Back to detail screen and create a detail of book image and its total pages. Let's call it top left read by column. With children, the image should be padded, so define the padding from edge insert all 16. Child of hero with the same tag with home screen hero image. It value also a book title. And then the child is everywhere. A material widget with elevation also 15. Shadow color from yellow with setting 900. The child is the same image widget in our home screen class, so just copy from home dart to this line. We will create many padded text widget later. So create a function with name, text, and parameter of data string, a color name parameter with default value of black, size 14, padding edge inset 0, is bold default to false. Set padding from padding, child from text widget, with color from color, font size from size to double, font image if it is bold, then font weight bold, otherwise font weight normal. Let's inspect what's widget inside the detail screen UI. A total pages text below the image, book title on the right section, book writer and the others. So, call text function with data of books pages. Its color kinda black but not really black with size of 12. What next? Create a right section of the detail screen. Let me create a final top right from column widget. So set the cross alignment to start with its children just a text of book title, size 16, it is bold and the padding only top 16. Oh, I forgot to write top here. Okay, back to main Dart. We're going to create a function to generate route navigation with the route settings parameter. Get the route path by splitting with slash. Writing the title from title seconds index. This will give us a name route, for example, detail screen / sunbook title. And then create a book object by filtering object list with predicate of book's title. Finally, return a macro page route with setting from settings parameter. Filter context, return a title screen. And then go to Home Dart. We'll add a statement inside Book Heroes tab listener on tab. Tell the navigator to push screen to name route with context and route name of title / book title. Okay, back to detail Dart, and don't forget to return book context with scaffold. It's upward from upward object body let it null anyway. And then create a final top content widget with container. Its color should match with the app theme's color. Padding only for the button with 16. And then wrap the top left and top right widget inside a row widget with cross alignments from start. With children are flexible too for the top left widget. And flexible 3 for the top right widget. Okay, this scaffold body should be a column with children up top content. Let's see the result, and voila, it works mesmerizing. Let's see the UI design for the last time. And we need a book writer below the book titles by book.writer. With black 56, size 12. And padding only top and bottom with value of 8. And then create a row widget with children of book price, ADOS, bold, It is bold with padding only right. On the right of price tag, there is a rating bar widget with rating from book rating. Finally, add a material widget with border radius from circular of 20 with shadow color of blue and setting to 100. Elevation 5 with children material button. On breast, a blue color, and text of buy now with white color, and the size is 13. Okay, perfect. The last widget add a final button content as container with height of 100 maybe. And child of single child scroll view with padding all 16. Child text of book description. With text style font size 13. Okay, good. Okay, let's send this higher, a little bit higher. No, this one is good enough. Okay, the scrolling text is too narrow. Maybe we need to set the line height to 0.0, maybe. Nope, 1.5. Okay, perfect. And this is the final result. Really smooth transition. Thanks for watching, and remember to like, subscribe and share. See you!